Good morning. Hey. Welcome to our graduation ceremony. It's my honor to introduce to all of you the graduates from the 155 Basic Recruit class.
155, attention! Mark time, arch, left, 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 right, left, 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 right. Whoa, 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 whoa! There's a story that needs to be told. About the brave, about the bold. The story goes, or so they say. The sacrifice, the price they paid. In 39 it all began. The history of black and tan. Many years have come and gone. And still tradition marches on. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. Living at home, just sitting around. My purpose in life could not be found. A state recruiter came up to me. And this is the life I want to lead. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. I left my home, I left my life. To learn the trooper way of life. I left my mom, I left my dad. My dedication ironclad. For all the troopers who came before. We'll never quit, we'll fight some more. They're in our hearts, they're in our minds. Salute the families left behind. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. The halls were dark, the chill in the air. The presence of troopers everywhere. Should I stay or should I go? Count me in, I'm feeling bold. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. Late to bed and early to rise. The sun was shining in my eyes. I heard the voices in my head. And these are the words that they said. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. They trained us hard, they trained us strong. They showed us the right way from wrong. We'll stick it out through thick and thin. We train to fight, we fight to win. Hail, hail, FHP. King of the road, come follow me. Nothing in this world is free. A trooper's life was made for me. And now the story has been told. About the proud, about the bold. For everything in which we fight. We'll never quit, we'll never die. Oh, 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 oh.
Give them a round of applause. Please stand for the presentation of colors.
All uniformed personnel, attend. Hut. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
Please welcome the Colonel of the Florida Highway Patrol, Colonel Gary L. House II.
Thank you, Major Hildreth. Before we get started, would Crew Chessman stand up? John Martin, stand up. Crew, John Martin. Chessman. Good morning. Welcome to Florida Highway Patrol Training Academy's graduation ceremony for the 155th Basic Recruit Class. I'd like to thank the families, friends, and special guests for coming here today to celebrate the accomplishments of these 43 men and women. FHP Chaplain Keith Wallace, please come forward for the invocation. And please stand and remain standing when we're finished with the invocation for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you.
Thank you, Colonel. Would you bow with me, please? Father, in Jesus' name, we come before you right now, thanking you, Lord, for this basic recruit class 155. God, for the accomplishments that's been made. Father, for the training, for the hours of dedication. Lord, for the desire they have to be able to learn what God has put on them for defending our state, protecting our state, and serving our state. Father, may this day be a day that they always remember, and we thank you for every bit of accomplishment that's been made. In Christ's name, amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Wallace. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of our country. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate the achievements of the 155th Basic Recruit Class and welcome them to the ranks of the Florida Highway Patrol. Over the past 26 weeks, the 155 endured demanding academic and intensive physical conditioning and navigated the emotional and logistical difficulties of being away from their loved ones for an extended period of time. They endured all of this to stand before you today and receive the honor that they've earned, the honor of becoming one of Florida's finest. The 155th recruit class began on January 12th of this year. Since then, the recruits successfully have completed over 1,100 hours of intense training and passed the state exam to become Florida Certified State Law Enforcement Officers. These 43 men and women set high expectations for themselves, and together they surpassed the high bar that we set for them. We thank our great Governor, Ron DeSantis, the Florida Cabinet, to include our Attorney General who joins us today, and our supportive elective representatives for all their efforts in making Florida the most law enforcement friendly state in our nation. I'd like to introduce our guest speaker, Attorney General James Uthmeier. He grew up in Destin, Florida. He graduated from the University of Florida, where he ran varsity track and cross country for the national champion Gators. He also is a graduate of Georgetown Law. General Uthmeier was appointed as our Attorney General by Governor Ron DeSantis in February of 2025. Before his appointment, General Uthmeier served as the Chief of Staff for Governor DeSantis, where he led the executive staff and oversaw 20 state agencies and over 100,000 employees. He also served as the Governor's General Counsel and managed litigation and legal work for the Governor and the executive agencies. Previously, he served as Senior Advisor and Counsel for United States Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross. He began his career as a litigation associate at John Day's in Washington, D.C. In their office there, General Uthmeier is an adjunct professor at the University of Florida, Levin College of Law. His wife, Jean, and their 3 children are active parishioners at the Co-Cathedral of St. Thomas More here in Tallahassee. Please join me in welcoming Florida's top cop and huge supporter of Florida law enforcement, General James Uthmeier. Thank you, sir.
It's an honor to be with you today. This is undoubtedly one of my favorite ceremonies of the year. because I know what it means to be a trooper. I know the caliber of the law enforcement officers in this agency. There is no weak link because they only accept the best. And so it is exciting for me to welcome a new class into their ranks, knowing full well what you will do for our state. So it's an honor to be the first to congratulate you on your graduation and induction into FHP. So big round of applause for everybody. You've put in the work, you've put in the training, you've tested your physical limits, the blood, the sweat, and the tears. You have earned it, but now the real work begins. You are honored to be joining one of the finest law enforcement agencies in the entire country. And I say that not lightly. Even the President of the United States himself remarked to me after an immigration mission one day that the Florida troopers, they know how to get the job done. They know how to get the job done. From the roads to the skies and everywhere in between, you all will be called to many different callings. But what I know working with these guys is the troopers always answer the call, and they always get the job done. From the intimidating cars and uniforms and the confidence and command with which troopers carry themselves, you will inspire in Floridians both fear and love, and more importantly, appreciation and respect. In Florida, we are blessed. Our leadership here at the Capitol on down, we love law enforcement more than any other state in the country, without question. We will always have your back. Here in Florida, we prioritize public safety, number one. We protect our children above all else. And we know that you know what it means to put on that badge. When you put on that badge every morning, you know that you may have to lay it all on the line. And indeed, we've seen many that have. Looking to your left and right and around you, you probably already know this, but these men and women are now part of your family. You will have to be there for each other. You will have to work together, and you will have to save lives. Leave no man behind. We need you. I'll tell you, in the last 6-7 years of working with the troopers, I've seen the execution, the precision, the sacrifice, the selflessness. And I know where it comes from. It comes from the screening and selection to become a trooper. We don't just let anybody in. So you all have proven that you want to be the best, that you have the competency, the confidence, and the courage. And somebody on this command staff, they believe you will be the best. Do not take that lightly. Every day I pray a verse from Proverbs. It's how I guide myself and my staff in our work. There's no greater sacrifice than to do what is right and just for the Lord. So my call to you is, with each day, do what's right and just, and let the big guy take care of the rest. I'll always have your back. I'm here for you guys. We want you to have the tools to be successful. But I got to say, Colonel, these guys are tearing up these cars. It's getting expensive. Got to figure that out. But all joking aside, you always do what you got to do. We can replace cars. We cannot replace courageous soldiers that want to fight for our state. So it's an honor to be here, an honor to serve you. Congratulations, you deserved it. Look forward to working with you. And let me finish. Family members, thank you for being here. God bless you. These guys need your support. They need your love. I know there's going to be some sleepless nights, some nervousness, but know that what they are doing, there is no greater calling than to fight for our families. We're blessed to be in Florida. Thank you for having their back. God bless.
Thank you, General. And I'd like to present you this certificate of appreciation on behalf of your Highway Patrol, signed by our Executive Director, Dave Turner, and myself. Thank you so much. I want to tell you all a little bit about the 43 troopers graduating today. 4 are military veterans representing the National Guard, the U.S. Army, and the United States Marine Corps. 12 are from law enforcement families, including six of which grew up as part of the FHP family. We have 2 recruits with fathers on the patrol, 2 brothers, and 2 cousins. I will add that when I say family, I mean the whole FHP family. This includes not only our troopers, but also our non-sworn personnel also. Our civilian staff support us, and we make it possible, they make it possible for troopers to focus on their patrol duties. If not for our law enforcement administrative professionals, we would not be able to do what we do. In the 155, we have something very unique. While often we have personnel move from non-sworn positions of state law enforcement dispatchers to trooper, it is unusual to have 2 of our dispatchers go on to become class leaders and assistant class leader, respectively. Yet, in the 155, that is the case. Former dispatcher Elena Monahan She dispatched in Troop C at the Tampa Bay Regional Communications Center before going to the academy. Recruit Monahan is the 155 class leader, and in a few minutes will soon be Trooper Elena Monahan. Her mother is also in law enforcement, and it is great to see her follow in her mom's footsteps. Former FHP dispatcher Collier Stevens dispatched as a member of our team at the Jacksonville Regional Communications Center. He is the 155 assistant class leader, and Recruit Stevens is following in his father's footsteps, FHP Captain Aaron Stevens. I'm proud to see these 2 members, part of our FHP family, stick with our FHP family, joining the ranks of the Highway Patrol and following their dreams of becoming a Florida State Trooper. Congratulations. 155, I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you chose to join the ranks of the Florida Highway Patrol, and I welcome each of you and your loved ones into the FHP family. For those of you who are not from an FHP or law enforcement family, we hope that you are at the beginning of a legacy like Recruits Monahan and the Stevens families. FHP is rich with 86 years of history, and our culture is filled with pride for the agency and the service we provide to the free state of Florida. During your time at the Academy, we immersed you in our courtesy, service, and protection philosophy, teaching you the trooper way of life. I'd like to speak about FHP's motto of courtesy, service, and protection. They're not just random words. We spoke about this the other day. They reflect a deliberate public expectation that was the foundation of the patrol when we were formed in 1939. The words service and protection are core values that highlight the purpose, I believe a divine purpose, to watch over and to guard. One of our agency's forefathers, former Director Neil Kirkman, he was an engineer by trade and a former U.S. Army colonel. Director Kerner was not appointed director in the early days of the Highway Patrol because he was a cop. He was not a cop. He was an engineer with a self-disciplined, diplomatic personality and a distinct ability to work with others and to serve others with courtesy and respect. Serve and protect are timeless in their direction and guidance to all of us in public service. Service to others does not mean inferiority, but rather always striving for perfection for those who rely on us on the most, our families, our state, our community, and even our great nation. Protection implies a measure of danger that demonstrates just how much more that duty is incumbent upon each of us who wear the badge of a trooper. We know evil is far more prevalent today than ever before. To serve and protect our timeless duty, our great purpose must be delivered in a courteous manner. FHP courteously, the courtesy of FHP generally manifests itself in behavior that demonstrates respect for others. Our motto comes full circle to describe the patrol's expectations of me. and all of you. I look forward to seeing the excellent service you provide Florida, and we're definitely looking forward to seeing you running the roads and making left turns in one of our iconic black and tans. To note, the past 3 consecutive years, best-looking patrol car in America. And by the way, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you, voting is still open for our 4-peat this year, so if you have a cell phone, please vote for your FHP. We'd appreciate it. Including the troopers graduating this morning, we have over 1,800 sworn members of the patrol today, as well as 500 law enforcement administrative professionals that I mentioned earlier, professionals who play a vital role in supporting our mission. The Highway Patrol is recognized as one of the finest law enforcement agencies in the country. Last year, we received our 9th reaccreditation through the prestigious Commission on Accreditation for Law Enforcement, or CALEA, which solidifies our commitment to delivering the best professional law enforcement services throughout Florida and even beyond. We are dedicated to saving lives and safeguarding the safety of Florida residents and visitors. That's our primary mission. And it's accomplished through our members with the invaluable support of their loved ones, as the General mentioned. Troopers don the uniform daily and strive to serve, educate, and help the public. While we are certainly known for enforcing the law, we also take pride in preserving the peace, assisting those in need. Every time a trooper stops to assist someone, whether it's a disabled motorist, a crash victim, a crime victim, or while removing an impaired driver from our roadways, they uphold our core values of courtesy, service, and protection. To our family and loved ones, every day and every night across Florida, from Key West to Pensacola and everywhere in between, our troopers put on their body armor, our iconic FHP uniform, their duty belts, and they walk out of the comfort and the safety of your home, leaving your love and security to protect those in trouble, the less fortunate, the vulnerable. They're not always home for holidays, dinners, weekends, birthdays, or events that others may take for granted. I ask you to remember this, though. They're brave, righteous heroes, eager to serve. They're selfless with a divine calling. They're on watch, ready, and willing to give their all to preserve the safety and security of over 23 million Floridians and over 140 million visitors every year to the Sunshine State. We cannot accomplish our mission without our loved ones' support. And when I say our loved ones, I mean our family and all those loved ones who help contribute to these men and women sitting here today. We cannot thank you enough for your support, the sacrifice mostly of precious time. That selfless service, our public service, demands that, and we don't take it for granted from our families. While our troopers here today will raise their right hand and take a solemn and binding oath of office, I promise they will promise not only how to do their job, but also how to live. As the General mentioned, we screen for character in the Highway Patrol. The oath of a state trooper carries with it burdens for their loved ones. Our family and our loved ones carry those burdens daily. Florida is truly appreciative and thanks you for your sacrifices now and in the future, which allow us to follow a calling to make Florida safer for everyone. So thank you, families. The love and support shown by our families here today and those who couldn't be here is the foundation of success for all of these new troopers. Let's give our families and loved ones a round of applause. Thank you. Florida's residents, visitors, and this agency expect ethical, professional, and quality law enforcement services. So we train our troopers to be the best of the best, the elite. It's just as important to temper that heightened expectation with a sense of humility towards others, though. With over 215 billion miles traveled on Florida roadways each year, troopers stand ready to face each new challenge that as our state continues to grow and evolve. Over the past few years, FHP has helped support partners in several states, most notably in the Lone Star State of Texas, addressing illegal border crossings and human and narcotics trafficking at our nation's southwest border. And most recently, assisting our federal partners here in the free state of Florida, assisting with interior immigration enforcement. Whatever or wherever the mission, FHP not only stands ready, we take action. We protect Florida and America. As noted by our Attorney General, troopers affectionately, he noted a few weeks ago, troopers are affectionately known as the Marines of Florida law enforcement, and we take pride in that. Your training greatly emphasizes respect for yourself and others, compassion, honesty, courage, attention to duty, and adherence to state and division policies. I challenge you to apply these principles every time you put on this uniform, every time you're on patrol. Never forget you are a trooper every single day, not just when you're 10-8 or on duty, for those of not law enforcement. Remember, being a trooper is a calling. It's not just a profession. We are here to help others. We're helped to serve and protect with the utmost courtesy and respect for all people. I'd like to recognize some important people on our leadership team within the department. Would members of the Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles please stand? You're a member of the Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. I think we have somewhere. Thank you, appreciate you. Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles is our mothership for the Highway Patrol, and these folks that work for the department, they take great pride in flying the flag of the Highway Patrol. We definitely appreciate their support. It's felt. We also have the patrol's executive leadership team and troop commanders. If you're part of the executive staff, troop commander, captain, please stand, be recognized. Those guys out, it's going to be your boss here in about a day. Finally, I want to recognize the Background Recruitment Selection Office personnel who recruited and vetted each applicant for character to ensure we hire the best troopers possible. I also want to recognize the FHP Training Academy staff here today who, for the past 6 months, over 6 months, have put everything they have into the basic recruit class 155. The FHP Academy staff are the first to arrive and the last to leave day in and day out. This outstanding training staff, sworn and non-sworn, are truly and literally the model for many other state law enforcement academies nationwide. All sworn and non-sworn members of the Background Recruitment Section and the Training Academy staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you, outstanding group. Before we move forward, I want to recognize a couple other people that here. One thing in law enforcement that we all know, and I know General Othmeyer has an appreciation for it, is it takes all of us. It takes, in state law enforcement, we really work together hand in glove in a lot of ways and complement each other. There's not a lot of turf battles like you see in other states and other jurisdictions, but for our partners in Florida law enforcement, it takes all of us to get the job done in the third most populated state in the country and most visited place just about in the world. So I want to recognize a couple people, but Colonel Mazza with FWC and his command staff are here with us today. Colonel Mazza, thank you for joining us, sir. Definitely appreciate your partnership. Director Themey with the State Guard. Director Themey, thank you for taking the time to wish these troopers well and taking the time to attend today. Under Sheriff Ron Cave, the Leon County Sheriff's Office, awesome partner. All of our 67 sheriffs, but especially here in Leon County, thank you, Under Sheriff Cave, for being here. And Director Lauren Lowers with Lottery Security, another great state law enforcement partner. So Director Lowers, thank you for being here. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. Let me also take a moment to recognize my boss, Executive Director Dave Kerner. Executive Director Kerner, his focus is to ensure that our troopers are the best in the nation. He takes great personal effort to ensure you have the support, training, and equipment you need to return home safely after every tour of duty. While he's unable to join us today, he and his wife Jennifer send their congratulations to the 155 and best wishes to you and your loved ones. Our tradition is to have the Basic Recruit Class president speak on behalf of their classmates. I'd like to call up the 155th class president, recruit Elena Monahan, to come forward and offer her remarks to her class.
Good morning, family, friends, Academy staff, honored law enforcement officials, and distinguished guests. On behalf of the 155th recruit class of the Florida Highway Patrol, I would like to wholeheartedly welcome you to today's ceremony and thank you for being here as we celebrate this incredible milestone in our careers. Today marks the end of a journey that began on January 12th, when 60 recruits reported to the Academy not fully knowing what lay ahead. We came from different backgrounds, different careers, and different walks of life, but we all arrived with the same goal: to earn the privilege of becoming state troopers. What we didn't know was what the next 7 months would demand of us. Our days quickly became defined by early mornings, physical training that tested our limits, and long hours of studying that became a part of our everyday routine. For 26 weeks, that was the life we knew and became intimately familiar with. Each day brought its own challenges, and each week raised the expectation just a little higher than the last. Through every reckoning, every test, every mile, and every half-left face, we learned an important lesson. The Academy didn't just teach us how to enforce the law. It taught us how to lead under pressure, how to endure when comfort was gone, and how to hold ourselves accountable when no one was watching. And in that, we were reminded of a standard that defined how we carried ourselves through it all: give it all or give it up. That was not just a phrase we heard, but a decision we had to make every day. It influenced how we approached every challenge and every setback placed in front of us. Because of that mindset, we stand here today stronger, changed by the experience we shared and the lessons we learned. Of the 60 recruits who began this journey, 43 remain, prepared to cross this stage and begin serving communities throughout the state of Florida as troopers. While our hard work brought us to this moment, none of us made it here alone. Today would be incomplete without recognizing those who helped shape the troopers standing before you. To our families and loved ones, there are no words that can fully express our gratitude for the love and support that you've given us throughout this journey. While we were the ones attending the Academy each day, this experience was never ours alone. Each of you made sacrifices that allowed us to pursue this goal, and your unwavering support carried us through some of the most challenging moments we faced. When the demands of the Academy tested us physically, mentally, and emotionally, you remained a constant source of strength and encouragement, never allowing us to lose sight of the goal that brought us here. Although our names will be the ones called today, this accomplishment belongs to you as well. To our recruiters, counselors, background investigators, and adjunct instructors, thank you for the time, effort, and dedication you invested in each of us. Your contributions during our training helped lay the foundation for our success, and we're grateful for the role you played in helping us reach this day. To Major Hildreth and Captain DeWitt, thank you for your commitment to excellence and assembling a top-tier Academy staff that challenged us to achieve more than we thought possible. To Sergeant Oman and Lieutenant Yarborough, no matter how much time I spent reflecting on the impact you have had on this class, I still would not do it justice. From the moment we arrived, you challenged us to be better than we were the day before. You held us to a standard that often seemed impossible to reach, yet you never lowered that standard to make things easier. Instead, you pushed us to rise and meet it. Thank you for demanding excellence, for the constant reminders to suck less, and for your unwavering commitment to shaping the next generation of troopers. Looking back now, we understand that the moments we appreciated the least were often the moments that taught us the most. What felt like relentless standards and constant correction at the time was preparation for the responsibility that comes with wearing this badge. You saw potential in us long before we saw it in ourselves, and you never stopped helping us reach it. The leadership, character, and dedication you demonstrated throughout our time at the Academy have left a lasting impact on all of us and can be seen in the men and women standing before you today as Florida State Troopers. To my classmates, it has been an honor to walk this journey beside you. Over the past 7 months, we have celebrated victories and learned from setbacks together, pushed and encouraged each other, and at times gone on each other's nerves. We've watched one another overcome obstacles and refused to quit when the path forward became difficult. Through it all, we continued moving toward the same goal, and in doing so, we built bonds that can only be formed through shared adversity. We arrived at this Academy as strangers, but today we leave as brothers and sisters, united by the experience we shared and the profession we are proud to serve. As we leave here and begin our careers, let us never forget what it took to earn this moment. The badge we are about to wear represents honor, integrity, courage, and service. More importantly, it represents a commitment to something greater than ourselves and a responsibility that must never be taken lightly. The roads we travel may take us in different directions, but the standards we learned here will always connect us. No matter where we serve, let us wear this badge with humility, lead with integrity, and remain worthy of the trust placed in us. The fire that shaped us here at the Academy must continue to guide us long after we leave it. 155, we were forged by fire. Now let's continue to rise higher. Thank you.
Thank you, Recruit Monahan. I want to recognize the honorary class leaders, all of whom work together to bring about the success of the 155. These leadership roles were assigned to individuals with initiative, desire, and academic ability. Please stand and remain standing as I call your leadership position. Our class video and photographer, Trooper Robert Midget. Our guide on, Recruit Trevor Mites. Our medic, Recruit Austin Eddy. Our flag detail, Recruits Robert Ball, Ezekiel Jones, and Dante Kashian. Our squad leaders, Recruits Christopher Tessero, Gavin Hood, Cameron Pearson, and Lucia Willie. Noah Hewitt and Cash Rayner. Our supply officer, Emmanuel Roman. Our assistant platoon leader, Recruit Collier Stevens. And our platoon leader, Recruit Elena Monahan. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your willingness to take on the roles and your dedication to the class. Let's begin the class awards. We see many great things with each class throughout their time in the training academy. And we present these class awards to individual recruits who performed exceptionally in various categories throughout the recruit program. The individual class awards are the Executive Director's Award, the Director's Award, the Class President Award, the Marksmanship Award, Defensive Tactics Award, the Physical Fitness Award, the Cadence Award, and the Bill Parker Spirit of the Patrol Award. As I announce each award winner, the recipient will come forward. The Executive Director's Award. Within any discipline, academic achievement is one of the most coveted accomplishments. The Executive Director's Award is presented to the recruit who achieves the highest overall academic average for their class, and the race for this award is always very competitive. The recruit with the highest overall academic score of 97.75 and the Executive Director's Award recipient is Recruit Dante Kashian. The Director's Award. This award is presented to the recruit with the highest potential for effective leadership and achievement. The recruit class and academy staff select this person based on their performance throughout the academy, and the recipient of the Director's Award is Recruit Collier Stevens. The Class President's Award. The class members select the class president based on their leadership, character, and overall positive attitude. The class president gives a speech at graduation, and the class president is recruit Elena Monahan. The Marksmanship Award. The Academy training staff selects the recipient of this award. It's presented to the recruit who achieves the highest score on marksmanship and handling, care, and academic knowledge for firearm use. The winner of the Marksmanship Award is recruit Collier Stevens. The Defensive Tactics Award. During Defensive Tactics class, recruits endure a demanding curriculum that challenges them physically and intellectually. The recruit receiving the Defensive Tactics Award demonstrates the highest degree of knowledge, physical effort, and professional attitude. The Defensive Tactics Award goes to recruit Christopher Tesoro. The Physical Fitness Award. The physical fitness is a part of daily training. The training is designed to strengthen and increase cardiovascular fitness and prepare the recruits for their role as troopers. This award is presented to the recruit who reported to the academy in maximum physical shape and maintained that throughout the academy. The physical fitness winner is recruit Hezekiah Jones. The Cadence Award. This is awarded to the recruit for their ability to call cadence for the recruit class. It recognizes their positive impact and inspiration demonstrated to encourage and motivate the platoon during physical fitness training and while marching. The winner of the Cadence Award is recruit Emmanuel Roman. And the William Parker Award, or Spirit of the Patrol Award. This award is defined by selflessness, teamwork, discipline, and camaraderie. The award is inspired by long-term FHP Advisory Council member and recruit benefactor, Mr. William Parker, and his personal dedication to this spirit. The William Parker Award is presented to the recruit who consistently demonstrates these qualities throughout the academy. The recipient is recognized for their self-initiated efforts to support the class and the mission of the patrol and being a source of positivity, exceeding expectations, and placing the team above themselves. The William Parker Spirit of the Patrol Award goes to recruit Austin Eddy. All right, congratulations, and let's give another round of applause to our class leadership and award winners. Now, Let's begin the main event, which is the presentation of badges. Families, we do not pin the badges on our new troopers during the ceremony because we feel it's more meaningful when the trooper chooses the person or people who will have that honor. With that in mind, we have several backgrounds or backdrops set up around the church for that.
Trooper Brett Adkins. Trooper Jaden Arguelles. Trooper Robert Ball. Trooper Christian Bobo. Trooper Isis Bravo Santana. Trooper Nathaniel Camacho. Trooper John Martin Kapinpin. Trooper Jared Crawford. Trooper Justin De La Cruz. Trooper John DePeen. Trooper Austin Eddy. Trooper Kinsley Phil Zane. Trooper Romar Gordon. Trooper Brandon Helper. Trooper Noah Hewitt. Trooper Gavin Hood. Trooper Hezekiah Jones. Trooper Dante Kasheshian. Trooper Julio Lopez. Trooper Michael Morans. Trooper Connor McLeod. Trooper Trevor Mites. Trooper Robert Midget. Trooper Elena Monahan. Trooper Alejandro Monte Dioca Vieira. Trooper Nicholas Passarella. Trooper Cameron Pearson. Trooper Alex Perdomo Dominguez. Trooper Donovan Pettyjohn. Trooper Gene Forrest Pierre-Louis. Trooper Devin Pinkert. Trooper Dennis Plekhanov. Trooper Caleb Pope. Trooper Alexander Prado. Trooper Cash Rayner. Trooper Enrique Rivero Jr. Trooper Raul Rodriguez. Trooper Emmanuel Roman. Trooper Collier Stevens. Trooper Beth Sullivan. Trooper Christopher Tercero. Trooper Gian Torres. Trooper Lucian Willie.
BRC 155, you just received a badge dating back 86 years. I pray that you reflect on the rich history of the patrol when you wear it. As I mentioned earlier, our FHP values of courtesy, service, and protection, like the oath of office you're about to take, are not just words. They're a solemn and a binding obligation of how to serve and how you personally should carry yourself. I ask that all sworn and former sworn patrol members stand with these graduates to reaffirm their commitment to the oath of office. Troopers, please stand. Please repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear. That I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution and government of the United States and the state of Florida. I will render strict obedience to my superiors in the Florida Highway Patrol and observe and abide by all orders and regulations prescribed by them for the government and administration of said patrol. I will always conduct myself soberly, honorably, and honestly. I will maintain strict, punctual, and constant attention to my duties. I will abstain from all offensive personality or conduct in becoming a trooper. I will perform my duties fearlessly, impartially, and with all due courtesy. And will well and faithfully perform the duties of a trooper. So help me God. Congratulations. Please have a seat. You thought your life changed January 12th. Troopers, remember, you chose a career with the Florida Highway Patrol to help people and to give back to your state. When you report to your duty assignments within your communities and enforce the law, remember that's just part of your job. Being a role model is a big part of your job. Be a role model for others and recognize that you're not only a public servant, but you're a resident of the very communities that you serve. Treat others as you want to be treated. Show and vocalize to your family and loved ones appreciation and grace. Your career with the Florida Highway Patrol provides an excellent opportunity to make positive differences in the lives of others. You'll face challenges that'll test your character. Remember, rise above it. Look for ways to accomplish your goals while striving to be your best, to be the best you that you can be. Be consistent in every decision you make, and especially every action that you take. Do not get complacent. Do not get complacent. Never far from our thoughts are the 55 troopers that have lost their lives carrying out the patrol's mission. When you walk out of here today wearing that uniform, the iconic uniform of a Florida State Trooper, remember that you represent others, others that have served before you and those that are serving with you right now. As we sit here today, you're a trooper, hundreds of troopers patrolling all over the state. Represent us proudly. I want to leave you with a final thought from Life's policy manual. Learn to do right, seek justice, defend the oppressed, take up the cause of the fatherless, and plead the case of the widow. Before I dismiss you, I want to thank our Honor Guard for their outstanding representation of the patrol. And by the way, our Honor Guard, one of the best in the country. We compete nationally every so often up in Washington, D.C., and they consistently place in the top 3 nationally. So shout out to our Honor Guard. Thank you for your service today. I'd like to call Chaplain Keith Wallace back up to the podium for the benediction. Please stand.
Thank you, Colonel. Class 155, I have to say this. In all the years of coming to graduations, the cadence and your entrance into this building never loses the impact and the awe. Congratulations for that. And in the privileges I have of being chaplain, one of the greatest opportunities is to be able to declare this blessing over you. You have entered into a role, into a responsibility that God has ordained. I love the way the Colonel said it. This is a divine calling. And God has equipped you through your training and through your preparation time these last 7 months. Now He is empowering you to go forth, protect, and to serve. Please permit me to pray this blessing over you. Would you bow with me? Father, in Jesus' name, I thank you for every one of these men and women, God, who have taken this step to answer that call that you placed on their life. And I ask right now that you would affirm in them your spirit. And Father, you're empowering to go and do this job. Father, give them protection as they go. Father, bring them back home safely to their family every single day. God, give them confidence in knowing that you will lead them, you will guide them, you will use them. And Father, our state will be better for it. Thank you for what you'll do, all because of their sacrifice that they've made to get here and their desire to serve. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Captain, from your mouth to God's ears, thank you so much for being here. You're a blessing, sir. Please be seated. Stay safe out there. Cherish your loved ones. Thank you for coming today, and I wish all of you safe travels home. Congratulations to our new troopers. I will turn the class over to their coordinator, their final dismissal. Lieutenant Yarbrough.